The MMP1 features a cough mute function. And what this is useful for is during live broadcasts, an announcer or a spokesperson might have the need to cough or talk off mic or make some sort of sound that really shouldn't be recorded or shouldn't go out on air. And what you can do is create a foot switch or some sort of remote control that gives that person the ability to mute their own microphone if they know they're going to cough or sneeze or something like that. So the MMP1 has this facility, and it can be connected via the GPI input connectors so that the cough mute can be controlled remotely. But let me just show you how this looks in the editor here. So I have set up some cough mute user definable buttons here just to demonstrate this. If you look over here, these indicators are cough mute indicators. It's different than the channel mute. This is the remote control mute for cough muting. And as I engage the cough mute user define button over here, you can see the cough mute status turn on and off. So all these settings are available to you, whether you see the cough mute status and how it's set up with the GPI connection and all that. There is also the ability to override the cough mute status. Let's say you really want that microphone to be turned on, even though the user might have maybe accidentally turned their mic off or something like that. There is a cough mute override, which allows you to unmute that microphone remotely from with the editor software and not with a GPI switch. So this is what it looks like. I'm operating it with a user define button, and you can see the status on the channel strips themselves. Also, I've created cough mute status indicators on the user defined panel. So in case these weren't visible in the channel strips themselves, you could still have a cough mute status visible in the user define area, if that's to your preference. Again, all of this stuff can be saved as part of a scene, so you can change the cough mute setup depending on what scene you're in, depending on the application of the MMP1 in that particular instance. So that is what the cough mute is all about and how it operates. Again, that's sort of a custom application, and how it's applied using the GPI connector is really up to the installation and the preference of the user. So there you go. Cough mute in the MMP1.